Hello guys! Welcome to day 30 of our 365 Days of Courage, where we try to encourage one another every day for a year with God's words and the Bible, looking for verses that assures us to not be afraid, to fear not, and to take courage. Our verse for today is taken from the book of Judges, chapter 6, verse 23. Anong sabi doon? But the Lord said to him, Peace, do not be afraid. You are not going to die. Lahat tayo natatakot mamatay, ano? The scenario dito sa ating verse for today is itong si Gideon, the son of Joash, was working secretly. Why? Because the Jews were once again under the rule of the Midianites. And then the angel of the Lord appeared to him, and without realizing that he was speaking to an angel of the Lord, tinanong niya kung bakit pinapahirapan ng Diyos ang kanyang kapwa Hudyo. And hindi mo na sumagot itong angel. But we all know that the reason why itong mga Jews were once again under the rule of the Midianites is because, imagine yung tinulungan sila ng Panginoon, rescued the Jews from slavery in Egypt, tapos He was with them in the desert, and He helped them possess or take possession of Canaan. And throughout the time, God was always with them. But then, itong mga Israelites have not listened to the Lord. Hindi naman nila pinapakinggan ang Diyos. And therefore, God allowed these Israelites or these Jews, the Jews, to be under the rule of the people of Midian. Kaya yun, just to teach them a lesson. Now, dahil sa sobrang kahirapan, itong si Gideon, humanap siya ng paraan para makapagtanim, makapaglinis siya ng kanyang wheat in secret. And this was the time na the angel of the Lord appeared to him. And then later on, realizing na yung kausap niya was an angel of the Lord, dun siya natakot. Dahil, imagine mo yung makausap mo yung anghel ng Diyos. So, sabi nila lahat ng nakakita sa Diyos, namatay. That is why God did not show Himself to Moses, but He communicated to Moses through the wind, through the burning bush, diba? And so, ganun din kapag nakakita ka ng anghel ng Panginoon. Matatakot ka rin because for sure you're going to die. And therefore, this time, the angel of the Lord said to him, huwag kang matakot, hindi ka mamamatay. Dahil may espesyal na ipapagawa ang Diyos kay Gideon. Ano yung ipapagawa niyang yun? Nasirain ni Gideon yung altar that is dedicated to Baal. Okay? And to destroy the goddess, the head of the goddess Asherah. And he did that with 10 of his men in obedience to the Lord. And of course, we all know the story of Gideon. God was with him when he tried to fight the Midianites and all the rest. Nasa mga kasunod na chapter nitong book of Judges. Alright? And so therefore, ililink natin ito sa ating gospel for today, taken from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 12, verse 27. Ang nakasulat doon, He is the God of the living and not of the dead. This is Jesus speaking to the Sadducees who tried to trap him with the question. Kasi yung tanong kasi ng mga Sadducees, they don't believe in resurrection. Sabi nila, what if itong babae nag-asawa and then yung asawa niya namatay na wala silang anak? Under the Mosaic law, yung kapatid nung lalaki, aasawahin niya yung babae para to produce an heir for his brother. And so it happened that there are 7 men, brothers at that, who married the same woman. And all of them died, and in the end, the woman died. And ang tanong ng mga Sadducees, because they don't believe in resurrection, ang tanong nila is, anong mangyayari pagdating nila sa langit? Kaninong asawa itong babae ngayon? And of course, Jesus knew that they're just testing him with this question. At doon niya sinabi na sa langit, wala nang asa-asawa. We all become angels, we all become spirits, and so therefore, there's no point in asking kung kaninong asawa ngayon itong babaeng ito. And that is when Jesus told the Sadducees that God, the God of Abraham, the God of Jacob, diba? God is the God of the living and not of the dead. Now, medyo matalinghaga masyado itong statement ng Panginoong Jesus na ito dahil since itong mga Sadducees are citing the Mosaic Law, yung book of Torah, yung first books in the Old Testament, ang ginawa ni Panginoong Jesus is nilink din niya, nag-cite din siya ng passage from the book of Exodus na kung saan sinabi ng Panginoon, I am, ako, I am the God of Jacob, the God of Abraham, para mas maintindihan ng mga Sadducees na ang ating Diyos ay sinabi niya, I am, meaning at present, ako yung Diyos ni na Abraham, si Jacob, at ang mga taong ito, alam natin, matagal nang namatay. But Jesus cited the Bible saying, I am. Hindi niya sinabing I was. Kasi kung sinabi niyang I was, edi past tense. So, hindi nag-resurrect sina Abraham, hindi nag-resurrect sina Jacob. And so, therefore, itong mga Sadduceo na ito na nagtatanong kay Jesus para itrap siya, hulihin siya through His own mouth, is bumalik sa kanila yung kanilang tanong. And this is when Jesus declared that God is the God of the living and not of the dead. Of course, lahat tayo, we fear death. Natatakot tayo, di ba? But what Jesus is saying here is, death is physical death, means iiwan mo yung katawang lupa mo, but your spirit continues to live. And of course, habang nabubuhay ka, kung sinusunod mo ba yung commandments ng ating Panginoon, kung nagpakabait ka ba dito sa lupa, malamang alam mo na kung saan ka pupunta. But if you live in sin, buhay pa man ang iyong katawang lupa, pero yung kaluluwa is patay na. So therefore, Jesus is saying that God is the God of the living and not of the dead, referring to our physical and spiritual self. Therefore, alin ang mas mahalaga? Yung physical o yung spiritual? Both is important. But sooner or later, we will have to come face to face with death itself. Iiwan natin ang ating katawang lupa na ito. At ang mas mahalaga ngayon na pangangalagaan natin is not the physical, but the spiritual. And therefore, sabi ni Jesus, God is God of the living and not of the dead. Ibig sabihin, ang Diyos laging nandyan para sa mga taong sumusunod sa kanyang kautusan, para sa mga taong nagsasabuhay ng mga aral na galing mismo sa kanya, nagsasabuhay ng mga turo niya na tayo ay dapat magmahalan, magbigayan, and we forgive, we have compassion with others, we give mercy to others. And so, yun ang tinutukoy ng Panginoong Jesus dito when He said, God is God of the living. And so, ikaw ba natatakot mamatay? Lahat naman tayo natatakot tayo mamatay. Pero we have to accept the reality na lahat tayo ay mamamatay, di ba? And somehow, we also have to think of our spiritual self, not only our physical self, because we will leave this physical self and yung spiritual self natin it lives forever. And syempre, kung hindi natin pinahalagahan, hindi natin minorish ang ating spiritual self, then mahihirapan tayo sa afterlife. And so guys, the message for us is not to worry about death itself. What we should be worrying is our spiritual self. And of course, sinasabi din ng anghel ng Panginoon kay Gideon, huwag kang matakot dahil hindi ka mamamatay, basta't gawin mo lamang ang iniuutos sa'yo ng Panginoon. And kaya naging matagumpay itong si Gideon because sinunod niya ang utos ng Panginoon sa pamamagitan ng anghel na nagpakita sa kanya. Okay? So, once again, thank you guys for watching and tune in tomorrow for day 31 of our 365 Days of Courage. Ingat kayo wherever you are. Bye guys!